Hello, fiendish tubers, and welcome back to Let's Play Chrono Trigger with me, BlueAnkylo. Last episode, we reforged the Massimmune. We enlisted Frog as our ally, and we traveled through the Magic Cave. So, in between episodes, I just spent a little bit of time getting a couple tech points, just to give you a bit of a demonstration. I still don't have Chrono's next tech, although it's on the way, and it is quite valuable. I don't think I showed you this after we picked up Lightning 2, but yeah, the next one for Chrono is Raise, which just brings an ally back to life. It's kind of expensive on MP, but it is nice to have. Frog picked up Heal, and he's still got a ways to go for his next one. I would really like to pick this ability up in the next dungeon, because this will be quite useful. There's some really good dual techs with this. We have Heal, which heals a little bit of HP to the whole group, but it's nice to have something like that. We've also got his water ability, and Robo has not learned Heal Beam yet, but hopefully in the next dungeon we'll get around 200 points, and that'll be enough for Heal Beam, Aerial Strike, and Raise. Maybe. Raise doesn't matter too much. Now, I did bring out Luca for a second, because she was very close to learning Protect, so I just finished that off to make sure she's got it. Kind of like Haste for Marl. I don't think there's really any dual techs with it, but at least we've got it. And now she's starting to work on Fire 2, and Marl. So basically everyone's working on their level 2 elemental magic now. Robo's got, wow, we'll see what happens with him. Now, I was looking at it. You can actually see on the party change screen, sort of the combinations for dual and triple techs here. So the reason I would recommend this party, the Frog, Chrono, Robo party, is we can get their triple tech early on. And we actually have the majority of the dual techs between them already. There's only 3 dual techs for each combination, and we've already got 2 out of 3 for each. So that's pretty good. I would not recommend bringing Luca, because at least at this point in the game, she has no dual techs with Frog. You guys have seen Fire Whirl and Fire Sword with Chrono. I think once she gets Fire 2, she'll get another one, but it takes her a long time to get anything with Frog. So I would not recommend her. Marl, though, well, Ice Water actually turns out to be pretty good. I thought she had a healing tech with Frog. I was incorrect. I think I was thinking of Ayla, actually. So just to demonstrate the one that you could bring, Ice Water, it's just ice and water, both low-level magic. But it's really quite good, because it hits all enemies on the map. So it's a 2 MP times 2 to hit everything on the map, or everything on the screen, I guess. So instead of a Lightning 2 that costs 8 MP, you can do a dual tech that costs 4 in total. So it's pretty good. But because of the upcoming boss, I would not recommend Frog and Marl, because they're both the same element. They're both water element. Even though it's water and ice, they both count as the same elemental affinity. So you would be better off bringing someone else. Either Robo or Luca, and as I said, Luca doesn't really get much to do with Frog. And I mean, Fire Sword's good, but anyway. Point is, Robo gets lots of abilities, and that's pretty fun. So we're gonna go with that. The techs that you haven't seen yet, just to give you an idea of what we're gonna show off. I think we've seen these two. I showed you guys Sword Stream once, I think, last episode. We have to show off triple tech, and then Robo and Frog have picked up Frog Launcher and Bubble Breath. So neither of these are hard to learn. Like, it's not that I leveled up a lot extra to get those. They're all pretty low-level dual techs. So let's get to work. The Fiend Lord's Keep. This is it. There's a lot of bats. And it's a pretty big castle. It's got a dragon on the top. No big deal. Let's get going. So far, so good. It's quite quiet. Sure, just some kids hanging out with some treasure. No big deal, right? Oh, hey, Luca, what are you doing in here? I thought I left you at the end of time. Wait, what? She's just telling Robo to not waste his time. Oh, it's the Queen. It's Queen Lean. Kind of looks like Marl. It's like Luca and Marl just hanging out in here. Wait, is that my mom? How'd you get back in 600 AD? At least I could believe the other two, but how come my mom's here? Something strange is going on. Go check the other side out. Don't you hee-hee at me. Seems to be just some random villagers on this side. That's the second throne room. Just filling in the map, that's all. If you're wondering why I'm running into the corners. Little corner. Can't skip those. Alright, so what's going on in this castle, guys? That bat. That bat's been following us for a while, you know. Aussie. Well, Frog has some words for you. Don't you Sir Froggy us. Slash and Flea? What kind of rock and roll band are you trying to make? Oh my. 100 beasts? Keep count, everybody. I have bad news for the 100 beasts, though. Chrono's learned lightning, too. It's, what you say, super effective? Awesome. Now, if you want to get experience, this is the place to be. We could try to run away, I guess, but... This bat just won't leave us alone. It's been following us ever since that magic cave, if I remember correctly. Yes, I want the treasure. What do you want to play? Ring around the rosy? Ashes, ashes, we all fall down, or some such, as they say. Now, these ones, I believe, like the ones in, what you call it, the 2300 AD, I believe you have to use a magic attack to hit them. I think. Yeah. I probably should just use laser spin or something. So, Chrono still has the MP stud on, in case you're wondering, because he's going to use a lot of MP in here. Oh, barrier spheres. Those are pretty good. Have a quick look at what those can do. So, you use this item and the entire party gets magic damage reduced by 1/3 for a fair while. It's not bad if you're fighting an enemy that uses a lot of magic on the whole group. What? You're not the real Luca. So what we've got here is the sorcerer. Well, somebody heals the group, basically. The sorcerer clearly does other bad things. I guess Shadow Elemental probably heals the sorcerers, maybe what that was. I was hoping the laser spin would do a little bit better there. They should be almost dead, though, I think. We've dealt with fake Luca, but is this the real Queen Lean? Looks like maybe not. Alright, well last time I feel like, whatchamacallit, the laser spin was kind of a waste. Let's try this one. I think ice water would work pretty well here as well if you went with the Marl route. I get a feeling the magician just absorbs magic, honestly. Too bad he doesn't absorb Mazimmune. Alright. Looking pretty good. Still not sure about this bat that keeps following us around. I don't think you're my mom. You're not my real mother. What? Don't kill your kids just because they're naughty. Probably should recover some of Chrono's MP here, you know. But it speeds the fights up so much. Frog's pretty good, you know. This is the dungeon for him. Alright, now, for no particular reason, before we go to this next room, we're gonna use a couple items. I've got all these ethers sitting around, right? I think that'll be enough. And HP... You know what? The basic potions are kind of mostly useless now, so let's just get rid of a few of them. It's not like curing 50 HP in battle is going to do any good, so we're not going to really hold on to those for anything special at this point. Now, what is this? The Magician Flea. Well, we found one of the generals, right? Well, he certainly knows some magic. Oh, you loser. I shouldn't have bothered with the ether, huh? Yeah, I knew that was going to happen. It's all good. Well, if that wasn't the real Flea... It's that cursed bat that's been spying on us. That's a good question, Robo. She? Aww. Thank you, Robo. I don't know. Just no. Alright, let's do this. Is she a man? Is she a woman? Let's not get into it. So the reason they drop all those mid-ethers is so... Is so that you can cure that. Panacea. So Flea really likes to nail you with status ailments. It gets old fast. It's fine. Alright. This is what we were waiting for. Triple tech. Not bad. 900 damage. I'll take it. Let's see how Sword Stream competes. Nobody needs healing too badly. Yeah. I think the triple tech does the most damage over time, basically. Well... Oh no, not Frog. So Confuse is the worst of the status ailments. Luckily, Robo is very physically minded. One of the reasons I brought Robo was so that when Frog got confused and did a crit, he wouldn't just one-shot Marl or Luca, because they're not very, physically strong. What is that? Poison. Okay, it could be worse. Let's try out Bubble Breath. We haven't seen this one yet, either. So he just puts the robot in a bubble, and he does a body slam. That did a lot of damage. Alright. Now it's time, I think, for a little bit of healing. Let's just try a cleave, see how that does. Now, if I had Robo's heal beam by now, it would be better. Okay, that's not very good. Let's see how well that works. Yeah, I really wish I had the heal spell already, but it's fine. I think I'll get rid of poison, although it's not a big deal. Poison doesn't seem to do that much damage over time. Annoying. Kind of not getting any damage in here right now. Let's try X-Strike. It's one of my old favorites. Maybe I should just be using the Cure Beam because it seems to heal a lot to a single target. I don't know. Basically, I think once Robo gets his heal spell, the heal beam, there will be a dual tech with Frog's heal that does a lot of healing, like full health to the group kind of thing. I think. I forget all the dual techs. Look, I'm just going off old information. Alright, time to die. We're all healed up. Tired of you, Flea. She's not dead yet. Oh, if Robo was just a little bit quicker. Good, good. Kill her. So, if you ever have a boss that has counterattacks, and there's a lot of them, triple techs are almost always the way to go. Because then they only get one counter for, like, 3 attacks, basically. Sorry. You're not going to stop us with that saying. And that is one down. Everyone take a breath. What's this little sparkle? Easy to miss if you run out of the room too quick. So for now, I'm just gonna feed that to Chrono again. None of this party is particularly magically oriented. Frog does a fair bit of magic. I guess Frog is kind of a lot like Chrono in that way. A lot of his techs are physical based, but he gets some magical as well. So, like, if you wanted, you can fight these guys again. But I mean, I'll just do this one, but I don't think we need to. Well, I say that. I might want to get the heal beam before the next boss fight. That was Flea, generally regarded as the easiest of the 3. We still have a Slash, and an Aussie, and a Magus. How far off are we, anyway, just for interest's sake here? 131. That's still a fair ways away, unfortunately. Even if it's like 11 tech points per fight. Nah, I'm not going to go back and fight him. There'll eventually be a spot where you can rest here to recover your TP, or your MP, that is. We should at least fight him once, right? The god of all fiends awakens tonight? That doesn't sound good. Those skeletons seem particularly weak to lightning. I think in this game, lightning element is effectively the holy element as well. So undead tend to take bonus damage against it. Maybe not even worth fighting them. They didn't even give me hardly any experience. I think you guys are all... It's gonna be skeletons or something, right? Yeah. Alright, well they're so weak, maybe we can just kill them with normal attacks. Yeah, these guys are just chumps. Why bother spending MP here? Look at that. Don't even need a critical to kill him. No big deal. Alright. Now, I don't think we're done yet. It's been ages. Before we fight, we're going to, again, heal up a little bit of MP and all that. This guy is a little bit more dangerous than Flea, in my opinion. Less status ailments, more just straight up damage. So I want to have a good amount of MP ready to go, and we might as well just top up our health. Alright, let's do it. You've underestimated Glenn for the last time. Let's take him out, boys. This is the old boy team, too. I think Robo is technically considered a male. So this guy seems to have less defense than Flea. No chance, right? I think if you're doing just the triple tech, I probably should have given the silver stud to Robo, because he's this one spending the most MP. On the other hand, that slows his speed down because I have the +2 speed scarf. Oh, just like that! Look at this guy, what a chump! Oh, but it was just a ruse. He wasn't even using his sword. Alright, now he means business. And I believe he will do a counterattack every time you hit him. Something like that. Let's get one more triple tech in. Maybe he doesn't counter triple techs. We will need to do a little bit of healing, though. Will we? Can we just kill him straight up? We're doing like 1,000 damage per hit. How much MP could he have, or HP could he have? No, I can't risk it. It's too close. We might have killed him with one more attack, but I don't know for sure. It would have been cool, but I don't know. I don't know exactly how much HP he's got. If someone had the sight scope, we might have been able to tell. To be fair, the triple tech does make this dungeon a lot easier. That's, I mean, the main reason we brought Robo is because of that. Okay, that would not have killed him. So he probably would have killed somebody if I just spammed the triple tech without healing on him. It's good to know. Although we were close. Well, goodbye, Slash. Nice try. Didn't last very long. Alright, well. Geez, that was pretty quick. 23 minutes. Didn't expect we get that far. So we got a cool new sword. Kill him and steal his weapons. The slasher is definitely one of the best weapons you can get for a fair while, because it gives you speed. The only downside is that for triple tech, it just means that Chrono is going to be waiting longer for Robo to get his turn. But if we're just doing like single attacks, that means Chrono just goes that much faster. He's like 1 point away from the max right now, which is kind of crazy. And conveniently, we can now shelter it up to heal. Alright, so we're gonna end this episode a little bit early today, just because this is a good break point. Next episode we'll come back, and we will continue hunting down the Fiend Lord's generals. We've already killed 2, there's only 1 more to go. And Frog has some words for Ozzy, I think. So, see you there. Thanks for watching, hope you've enjoyed, and have a great day.